arrives back on the first floor. After seeing the curse, Kim can't help but rage out of frustration, realizes just how strong he has become. Now it's time to shine. Kim is called into the test room, walking lazily and
similar and equally as horrifying effect. And while this is separate from Parallel Future, they do what quite well as a set.
They only stare at him out of concern for mental health, before he admits he only tried it out of sheer boredom. I mean, when you're stuck in the same tower for 12 whole years, you don't get a lot to do besides kick the daylights out of stuff, right? Hearing it from him, it's all they can do to believe the stories. But then comes a tidbit of interesting information. He may have a
I need to know how much these cost.
What's the value of priceless?
The show that no one can relate to
What's the most expensivest item out here and why?
is back. And it's getting even
Most expensive Hot Wheel in the world? $200,000.
less.
$250,000.
Warrior felt like it had lost all momentum before it even properly began, and since then the intense SmackDown couple have struggled to really make much of an impact elsewhere, with their recent battles with Madcap Moss and Emma being extremely forgettable. But there is some hope to be found in Cross's next target. Rey Mysterio has a habit of bringing the best out of just a...
And chooses to visit Venmont, a city where she senses that Sturgis wrong. At the same time, we are introduced to a young medical student named Jude, who is practicing at a hospital in Venmont. As his mentor leaves him in charge for the day, Jude notes the unexplained surge of patients to his hospital and decides to investigate that and why his mentor has gone too long at a nearby...
I try to rewind a movie. And then the only way to fix it is I literally have to unplug my TV for like a minute and then plug it back in and then it'll work fine. That is the weirdest problem that no one else I have ever had experienced.
And an author, and someone with those time management skills is sure to be a high-quality hire. Also, she uses Golurk and Chandelure, which are objectively cool. Marshall is also a strong candidate, seemingly literally. His team carries good coverage for their weaknesses, but I worry about their lack of dual types. He has trained under Alder, though, a champion, so...
Take over the world kind of situation. Not take over the world quite yet, but it's getting there. So, I started this 2 days ago. I got together with my friends. I was really nervous because this is like something I've been working on for like, you know, I drew the original dildo map when I was 15, but...
I can answer your questions and show you the next steps.
Oh, wow. The tracers. Did I even get intimidated? Okay, there it is.
Yeah, wow, that's funny. That is actually funny.
For 900!
The amount of pain I'm in right now.
Destroy your face down.
Ah, I got my bait off. Get baited. What are you doing?
It was me, you, I think it was it Noble?
Yeah.
Yes.
And there was a
Or
fourth.
Caboose.
And Caboose.
I was there for a little bit, and then I ran into my...
Well, we're almost done the tasks, right?
Alright, so everyone click skip. Everyone click skip.
Oh, Cherokee, it's not
Behind it, that's what
Trust
happened.
me, he is lying, bro. Congratulations. You've won a new car. Yes, I just said you're my
It's so
friend.
funny.
Thank you.
You're not.
You're my
I
friend
found it
too,
bro.
bro. DK, of course, kills me in the first round. Goddamn.
I was continuing.
Well, technically there is one in like nearby, kind of in Little Tokyo. It's just like an hour drive just to get to it. Honestly, I don't know if I'm that.
How do I have synchros? Thinking, what about football hedgehog? No, I don't have enough. Also, I could Queen of Thorns anyway. Oh, one or more non-finger plan.
According to new guidelines released Monday, if you had any doubt that the current medical system is not about trying to get us healthy, but instead just making money off of all of us and making us all dependent on more drugs and more surgery, then look no further than these...
Some tank mode, immaterial, let's go, swinging boys.
He's got it honest.
We do what we gotta do.
What's his face down?
Got no choice. Gotta summon that Genis in the tank mode. If anything, it's at least scary, right, Briggs? You're at least scared, right?
Yeah. I was thinking what your card could be. I'm gonna mark with a...
My word, that's more intriguing. Is Jay even gonna show up? We had a chat with Charles throwing people around to begin with, which was also kind of badass, because while Ridge is a big man, he's not as big as the Viking Raiders, so when he was just like, ha ha, he was launching through the sky, I was just shouting into his face, oh yeah, you want to break my family, you want to make my blood, but I'm going to do the same to you in Montreal, because you've got your match, and your friends and your family are going to be there, and I'm going to kill you if kids and your wife and everybody else is going to have to watch. Like, this guy's insane. Everybody was losing at this stage, and so was I, as Roman Reigns finished off SmackDown by standing there with his hand up in the air. And I'm so damn excited for this premium live event.
Glow, bro. Power glow attack. Nice slam Taro. Crush. Goo. Glow. New Goo-Jitsu glow shifters. Each sold separately. Glow ya!
For the visionaries, for the trailblazers, for the last to leave.
And give me... Yes, that was perfect! They called me a madman, but I was in fact right.
Somehow that worked. Thank you for your sacrifice. I don't know why you did it, but thank you. Still a long way off.
We'll get there. We got some...